Did you know that elephants, the largest land animals in the world, can't jump? Yes, you heard that right. These colossal creatures, despite their immense strength and power, are the only mammals in the world that are physically incapable of jumping. You might be asking yourself, why can't elephants jump? After all, we've seen small insects to large mammals like horses take a leap off the ground. Well, the answer lies in their distinctive body structure and massive weight. Elephants are heavyweights of the animal kingdom, with adult elephants often weighing in at a staggering 6 to 8 tons. That's the equivalent of about 5 small cars. This incredible weight makes it impossible for them to lift all 4 feet off the ground simultaneously without causing serious injury. But that's not all. An elephant's legs are like sturdy pillars, designed to support their enormous bodies. Unlike most mammals, elephants have a straight-legged stance, which means their legs are positioned directly beneath their bodies. This stance provides them with the necessary stability to carry their weight, but also makes it impossible for them to bend their legs and spring off the ground like other animals. Additionally, elephants also have a unique foot structure. Instead of hooves or paws, elephants have large round feet that distribute their weight evenly over a large surface area. This helps them walk silently and prevent sinking into soft ground, but again, this isn't conducive to jumping. So while other animals might use a jump as a form of escape or to reach food, elephants have evolved differently. They rely on their immense size and strength to protect themselves and their young, and to reach food, they use their long, flexible trunks. So, next time you see an elephant, remember, they're the only mammals who stay grounded. These jumpless giants are a testament to the fascinating diversity in the animal kingdom, where each species has evolved unique adaptations to survive and thrive. Ever wondered why giraffes, the tallest animals on Earth, have a black tongue? It's a question that has puzzled many, but the answer is far from a simple aesthetic choice. These long-necked marvels have adapted in fascinating ways to their environment, and their black tongue is a prime example of this. You see, giraffes spend a significant part of their day feeding on tree leaves, often under the blazing sun. Now, if you or I were to spend that much time with our tongues exposed to the sun, we'd probably end up with a pretty nasty sunburn. But giraffes, they've found a way to beat the heat. Their tongues are a deep, dark color, ranging from dark blue to black. This dark coloration is due to a high concentration of melanin, the same pigment that colors our skin, hair, and eyes. Melanin is known for its ability to absorb light and dissipate more than 99% of absorbed UV radiation, making it an excellent natural sunblock. So, when a giraffe is reaching for those tasty leaves at the top of an acacia tree, it doesn't have to worry about its tongue getting sunburned. It's a simple yet effective adaptation that allows these creatures to feed comfortably under the African sun, without any need for SPF 30. But that's not all. The melanin also provides the tongue with a tough protective layer, helping it withstand the constant abrasion from the thorny branches that giraffes often have to navigate to reach their food. It's a testament to the incredible ways in which animals adapt to their environments, isn't it? From the length of their necks to the color of their tongues, every aspect of a giraffe's anatomy has been shaped by the world it inhabits, enabling it to thrive in conditions that would be challenging for other creatures. So, the next time you see a giraffe sticking out its tongue, remember, it's not being rude, it's just showing off its sunblock. Did you know that penguins, the adorable animals of the ice, can drink salt water and stay hydrated? Now that might seem like an impossibility to us humans. After all, drinking seawater is a big no-no for us, as it can lead to dehydration and serious health problems. But penguins, those tuxedoed birds that call the icy realms of the Antarctic their home, have evolved an amazing adaptation that allows them to hydrate from the very ocean they swim in. You see, penguins have a special gland located just above their eyes, aptly named the supraorbital gland. This gland is a marvel of nature's engineering, functioning as a built-in desalination plant of sorts. When a penguin gulps down a mouthful of seawater, it's this gland that gets to work. The gland filters out the salt from the water, separating it from the much-needed hydration. The salt is then excreted through the penguin's beak in a concentrated briny solution, often mistaken for penguin sneezes. This allows the penguin to safely drink the seawater and stay hydrated, even in the harsh, icy environment of the Antarctic. But that's not all. This adaptation is not only a survival mechanism, but also a strategic advantage. By being able to draw hydration from the ocean, penguins are able to stay at sea for extended periods. This allows them to hunt and feed without the need to return to land for fresh water, making them incredible endurance hunters. In essence, penguins have turned what would be a survival challenge for most creatures into a strength. They've adapted to their environment in such a way that they can turn the very sea that freezes others into a source of life-sustaining water. So, while we need fresh water to quench our thirst, penguins have their own built-in desalination plant. So remember, the next time you see a penguin sneezing, it's not catching a cold, it's just getting rid of that extra salt. Ever wondered why kangaroos, Australia's hopping animals, can't move backward? It's all down to their unique body structure. Unlike many other mammals, kangaroos have been designed by nature for forward motion, and only forward motion. That's right, these bouncy mates are all about moving ahead and not looking back. Now let's delve a bit into the anatomy of a kangaroo to understand why they can't move backward. A kangaroo's hind legs are much stronger and larger than their front ones. They function like a pair of springs, propelling the kangaroo forward with each powerful leap. These legs are built for speed and distance, not for reverse gear. Moreover, their large, muscular tail works as a kind of third leg, providing balance when they are hopping at high speeds. This tail is stiff and strong, and it doesn't swivel around like, say, a cat's tail. When a kangaroo is standing still, you'll often see it leaning back on its tail, freeing up the front legs for tasks like eating or fighting. Here's another interesting fact. Kangaroos are the only large animals that move by hopping. This method of locomotion is energy efficient, allowing them to cover great distances in the arid Australian outback while conserving water. However, this hopping mechanism, combined with their long, strong tail, makes backward movement impossible. In a way, kangaroos embody the old saying, "Don't look back, you're not going that way." They're built to move forward, to leap towards the horizon, to face what's coming head-on. Their inability to move backwards isn't a limitation, it's a testament to their design, honed by millions of years of evolution to survive in one of the toughest environments on our planet. So remember, kangaroos always move forward, quite literally. Did you know that bees, the tiny creatures essential for our ecosystem, dance to communicate? Yes, you heard it right. These small but mighty pollinators have a language of their own, and it's all in the rhythm of their wings and the movement of their bodies. Picture this. A bee finds a food source, say a field of blooming flowers. The bee, excited by its discovery, returns to its hive and shares the news. But how does it do so without words? Well, it performs a dance, a special type of waggle dance to be precise. This bee dance is not just any random movement, it's a complex form of communication that involves specific patterns and sequences. The bee shakes its body from side to side in a particular direction, and for a certain length of time. This dance pattern conveys precise information to the other bees about the direction and distance of the food source. For instance, if the bee dances in a straight line up the honeycomb, it means that the food is directly towards the sun. If it waggles to the right or left, it indicates the food is in that direction relative to the sun. The length of the dance, on the other hand, communicates the distance to the food source. A short dance means the food is nearby, while a longer dance indicates the food is further away. Isn't it fascinating how these tiny creatures have developed such a sophisticated means of communication? Their dance language is incredibly efficient and effective, allowing them to work together and thrive in their environment. It's a stunning example of the wonders of nature and the intricate connections that bind our ecosystem together. So, the next time you see a bee buzzing around your garden, remember, it's not just a pollinator. It's a dancer, a communicator, a vital part of our world. And that's the beauty of the animal kingdom. There's always more than meets the eye, always something new to learn and appreciate. So, while we use words to communicate, bees use their dancing skills. So what do you think of these amazing animal facts? It's truly astonishing, right? The animal kingdom never ceases to amaze with its unique quirks and survival tactics. I hope you've enjoyed this journey into the animal kingdom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Until next time, stay curious.